The moment that a lot of people who play online games have been waiting for a long time has just happened. Valve has just announced and released 3 videos pertaining to Counter-Strike 2. Yes, it exists. The rumors were true. I didn't actually want to make a video on the rumors because you know how those go. They age like fine cheese under a pit of dirt buried in baby diapers. Anyways, they released 3 videos on the subject talking about various updates to make people excited about Counter-Strike. And yes, I am actually very excited. It's only 3 videos, but they did hit on some important things in the videos, and it left me with a lot of questions. And we're going to go over some of the quick content. I'm just going to fly by. You can watch the videos yourself. They're very quick. But the first one is talking about smoke grenades and how that they are actually now volumetric 3D objects. So that really means that every player sees the same smoke effect and it can interact with the rest of the game world. So you can shoot through it, it'll fill spaces like a volumetric object is supposed to, kind of like a normal gas filling a container actually works. So that's important. That's really awesome, and it should create for some varied gameplay and some updated tactics there. Now, the second video is talking about maps, and they talked about having 3 new tiers of maps, of how they're approaching map updates. The first one is touchtone maps, where basically these are foundational and fundamental maps that they're barely touching and just doing a little bit of tweaks here and there, and they really want to keep the gameplay the same on those touchtone maps. Now, the second tier of maps are upgrade maps. So basically they've added updates to materials, lighting, details, different things in the map to really kind of spice it up and really make it more of like a newer map experience. And then that being said, the third tier is the overhauls tier of maps. Maps have been completely revamped and rebuilt from the ground up. And they also were talking about including the same tools that they use to overhaul those maps for map makers and people who are creating maps for Counter-Strike 2. I'm not sure if those tools are going to be set at release. We'll see. We'll find out. Also, the third video is tackling tick rate. Now, this is something that's important, where it basically is the timing on the server and how fast actions update. That's kind of the very basic definition, and I probably botched up the basic definition on that. But basically, tick rate has kind of been it's very important when the server talks to the different players, and if, let's say, I shoot somebody and somebody doesn't see that, it could be due to various actions on the server side. Now, what they're changing on this is changing to a sub-tick rate update. Basically, it's saying that on server side, the server updates the calculations between ticks and calculates the actions between those time intervals between each tick. So this should cause a more equal and seamless behavior for all players. So essentially, it's a little bit smarter server side updates to make it so that the actions are more seamless. And I'm going to speculate here. I think that the smoke grenade update and the tick rate update are kind of directly connected to each other, because as you make updates to the physics engine with the volumetric smoke and everything like that, you want to make sure that every person experiences the same action, the same behavior, same physics and everything like that. So that probably really, well, also because of years of people asking them to update and change it and fix tick rate on the servers, but that's beyond the point. So I'm very excited to hear about this and to see the updates, and I'm excited to see what other updates they announce later on, and I hope this really reignites interest in Counter-Strike. Personally, I play the community servers quite a bit. I'll do zombie mod and a bunch of different gun game servers and stuff like that. I haven't really played too much on the official end in years, but I'm really excited to see what modders and what other changes that they implement so that it can create some new improvements and really reignite the modding scene, because that's one of the really big important things of Counter-Strike is custom maps and custom game modes and whatnot. And Counter-Strike itself was a mod. So that's been in its DNA forever. So I'm really excited to see what creative ways modders can take this new release and make game modes and exciting maps, and just, you know, bring out some, I can already, I have some ideas myself about what would the volumetric smoke and that type of thing. It'd be kind of neat to see what they can do with that. But anyways, it's slated for summer 2023 release, so within the span of the next 6 months or so, it should be coming out. I'm excited to see more videos on it. Let me know. Are you excited about this? Is this something, have you not even paid attention to Counter-Strike in years? You know, is this something that really excites you? I'm going to leave a link to the videos in the description below, but check them out for yourself. And yeah, I can't wait to see some new videos, and we'll check it out later on. So, and thank you so much, and game on.